Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news by geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and we share our opinions with you. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me I got my co-host, Randy. Say what's up to people, Randy.
Yo, what's going on, Geek Beast? Chuck, what are we talking about tonight, sir?
We're going to start the night out kind of dismal here today.
Okay.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer star Michelle Trachtenberg has died. She's been in things such as The Adventures of Pete and Pete, All My Children, Harriet the Spy, Euro Trip, 17 Again, Black Christmas, and Mysterious Skin. She's been in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's been on Gossip Girl, Weeds. She's been in a lot of shows, and she passed away.
That's sad.
So she passed away at age 39. She's relatively young, and she was Buffy's younger sister, Dawn, starring in season 5. hmm
Okay. Well, that's sad.
It's unfortunate. And not only has she passed away, Roberto Orci, and he's famous for being a writer producer. He's worked on things like Star Trek, Transformers, Hawaii Five-O, and he was 51.
So, two relatively young people passed away.
Yeah. hmm
Condolences to their families.
Yeah. He was battling kidney disease and died at 51. Yep.
Okay.
He started off as a writer producer for Xena, Warrior Princess, which
Show.
they should remake. They should remake it.
My show.
Yeah. Hercules, the Legendary Journeys. I love that show
I
too.
loved it too, but I don't like Kevin Sobo.
Yeah, cause yeah, that's it. He also did writing work for Mission Impossible 3, The Legend of Zorro, and producer of the Now You See Me franchise.
Okay. Well, he
hmm
had a good
Yeah,
career. Had a good
he had a
run.
good career. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
With
did
Zena.
CBS Scorpion too, and I like Scorpion. He did Sleepy Hollow, Fringe,
The one
and
with Jamie
Sleepy
Dolan.
Hollow.
Yeah,
The one I
that's what I
said.
was say. When I was telling you guys earlier, it's like I remember him most from Fringe because I loved
Fringe.
Fringe. Yeah,
hmm
and
Fringe is so
he did
good.
Sleepy Hollow too. And Sleepy Hollow was good for like the first 1 or 2 seasons, and then it got all dumb. But yeah,
I didn't watch it because I came on when it got dumb around
no,
season 3. It's like
it was like really promising like first two seasons, and then yeah, it got done. Yeah,
ah,
yeah,
it's sad when that happens to shows. So
yeah.
let's give them a moment of silence.
Yep.
Okay, we're
But
back
those
to
shows,
giving.
let me run aside. But at that time, were those shows meant to like last long or like because they probably didn't know what to do with them? I think now a lot of those shows would fare better because one, the numbers don't have to be as large, and you have creatives that actually know like what to do with those
In
franchises.
today's climate, it probably would do well.
Yeah.
Fringe actually finished. It
hmm
finished.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, Hawaii Five-O. I think it just died recently, right?
I
It
never watched
died.
Hawaii
It
Five.
died around like what around the pandemic. It probably
Mm,
died.
something like that. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think Sleepy Hollow would last. He worked on ABC's Alias too, and
See,
Alias lasted a long time.
yeah, like I think something like Sleepy Hollow would have fared better now. Like it was on what
hmm
like ABC or something. They didn't know what to ABC didn't know what to do with Sleepy Hollow. They probably
It
thought
was
this.
on Fox's.
Oh,
Fox's.
it's on Fox. Even Fox,
That
like
was
they
on
probably
Fox.
thought
hmm
these weird shows,
Well,
based on these things, they don't know what to.
and then the main character shoot African American woman.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean that was I think that was I mean we wouldn't get too much in the weeds of it, but I do remember like she kind of clashed with a lot of the heads because it was just like yeah, and
Yeah.
there was a little bit of a hint of like the main character Ichabod Crane and her having like some chemistry, so
Yeah.
that was also probably they're probably getting a lot of pushback from that too from the usual
We know the crowd. We know the
we know the
crowd.
crowd
The usual
the usual
suspects. We know who
suspects,
they
yeah.
are. We know who they are.
Yeah.
They
So,
always there. They won't leave us alone.
But she was
Let us be
great.
great.
She was great in it. I mean,
Yeah, I
I forget
heard.
the, but yeah, it was one of those ones where you look back and you go like, man, there's so many like shows that like could have just been so massive hits, and
right,
I think
yeah,
that's one of them. Sleepy Hollow
yeah.
is definitely one of them.
I think now it fares better. There's platforms for it. There's a
Yes.
fandom out there for it, you know.
But we're in the era too where shows don't have instant hits the first season. They kill them.
I mean, that's actually been a thing for a minute. For a lot of
Yeah.
shows. Not everything, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But that is for if it's made for TV, they'll give it 2 seasons. They'll pay for 2 seasons to see because they got
Right.
nothing to replace it just yet.
Now they
So
cancel stuff pretty quick. They'll cancel it. They'll
that's
uh,
if it does dismally bad.
yeah, the networks don't mind canceling things. They've canceled some shows after 2 episodes.
But yeah, going back to Buffy,
Yeah.
I mean that's like the opposite of it, right? Where Buffy had like a long ass run, and then had a bunch of spin-offs. Like Angel was a spin-off,
Angel,
right? And then now they're even talking about like rebooting it. So it's like, but yeah.
But that was like early.
Yeah,
That
it's like
wasn't
CW,
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, that's
CW.
the early
Yeah.
double O.
Right. Yeah. That was like early then, you know. That was literally what else we gonna do? Like we don't know. This, you know, this is CW.
And
We
honestly,
don't know.
when you think about it, I think that's pre-internet too. Really, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the internet was around, but not like what we know it
Right.
now.
No.
There's no
No.
Netflix, there's no
Right.
social media. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I feel like some of those shows would do a lot better now.
Like Buffy came out in '97.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's no internet in 97.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Not for most people. A few people were on the internet, but like for most of us, yeah, we weren't on the
I
internet.
had a Hotmail account
Right.
in
I
'97.
don't even know if Google was a thing in 97. There's
No,
no
it wasn't a thing in
yeah.
'97.
There's no
People-
social
people with
media. There's no
AOL.
right.
I think I
There's
still
no
had my.
iPhone. Like the world is a whole different place.
I think I still have my
Yeah.
AIM Messenger.
Right,
Probably
yeah.
just starting with my AIM Messenger account.
Yeah. Okay. WB. Yeah. CCW. Right. It was WB back then. So it's like, yeah, like
That's right.
they didn't have anything.
It
So
was WB, then it switched to CW.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it was UPN and WB, and they merged together
Mm-hmm.
because they were
Yep.
both Fox. It came from the law, like
It came from We
studios.
Black Network and the You People Network merged together
Right.
and became Color World.
Yeah. And so at that time, it used to be that studios couldn't own TV shows. Then the law dropped, so it allowed the Warner Brothers to be a studio, so they created their own network, and that's how it started to come about. But I
Yep.
feel like those shows would have done better, could do better now.
Yep.
You know,
I remember when Buffy started out, I wasn't abroad. I was in Japan.
because I remember when it first started, because it was the movie that came out with Luke Perry and what was it, Sarah Michelle Gellar? What was that?
Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Then they did the TV show, and then of course, Dark Angel gave us whatchamacallit,
Jessica Alba, baby.
Jessica Alba. Ooh, that was worth it just for that.
Me and my girlfriend at the time watched Dark Angel because we both had a crush on Jessica Alba.
Hey, it gave us Jessica Alba.
Mhm.
So anything that Buffy did just for that, it was worth it.
Well, I love Dark Out. I love Dark
We
Angel.
all love Dark
I
Angel.
and because of Jessica Alba.
Exactly.
I mean, plus it
Yeah.
was Jim Cameron produced.
Yeah.
You know, and I love Jim Cameron. I love everything he does. So I'm like,
Who looked
yeah,
at Jessica
Y'all
Alba
know
was
the,
like,
y'all know when the first time I fell in love with Jessica Alba, it was in a movie theater.
what?
The movie Idle Hands.
Was she in that?
Yes, she's the girl in Idle Hands.
Yeah.
I remember we went to go see it. We went to Lenox Mall to go watch it, and I sat there and was like, "Oh my God, I'm in love." I don't know who she is. She is
Man.
fire.
I went to go see the
Speaking of
movie
which-
Honey because of Jessica Alba.
I mean, speaking of which, like for whatever reason, I don't know why, but today I started rewatching Entourage.
Uh-huh.
And she's
Yeah.
like, and she's in the like third episode
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
as
is.
Jessica Alba. Like
Jessica Alba,
he's
yeah.
like Vincent Chase is like starring in a
Vinny
movie
Chase,
with
yep.
Vinny Chase with.
And they go over to her house for a
yeah,
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was like the third episode. I was like, what? Damn.
Yeah. And this, she looks, and
She probably.
and
I'm
Ari
sure she
shows
still
up.
looks really good.
Yeah. And Ari shows up, was like, I need to get you out of a leotard into so you can win an Oscar. But yeah, man, it's Jessica Alba. Jesus Christ.
Yep. 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 Speaking of Entourage, Entourage gave us many great firsts. They gave us Sloan.
Yeah, they're Sloan. Sophia, no, Sophia Guerrero.
Emmanuel Churchkey.
Huh?
Emmanuel Churchkey?
No, Sophia, whatchamacallit, the girl from
From Modern Family.
yeah, she's on
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Golva Dot is on there. She plays a date for Vince.
They did a lot of things on Entourage.
They did.
It's definitely the misogynist's greatest dream ever. It's a fever dream. It's a fever dream. So you're watching Entourage right now, Rodney?
It was literally just today. I don't know why.
Oh, me and my wife used to do it every Sunday morning.
No,
Check
I don't even know why. I was just like on Max because I was just like looking for something to watch while I was eating lunch, and then like I saw Entourage and I'm like, let me check out the first episode, and then I check out the first episode. And next thing you know, I watched like two more, and I'm like, yeah. So I don't know if I'll do a full rewatch, but I'm just like, yeah. I just remember it's like one of those ones where like. Yeah, looking back on it now, like, and you see it through today's lens, you're like, yeah, this is problematic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
they're
it's
not
just
making
like,
as it is now.
and it's just like, yeah, but
yeah.
So
it's nothing but nude.
Yeah,
It's nothing but
it's
sex
good.
and nude scenes in Entourage.
yeah,
Like,
it was just crazy.
That's it.
Yeah.
But then, no, I think what it was somebody was talking about how it was on sports radio, and they were talking about like some of the best named characters or the best characters in TV, and one of the hosts said Ari Gold.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Ari Gold, like he's amazing in that. Like so.
Yeah, Dana Ramirez. Yeah.
So maybe that's why it was on my mind when I was scrolling, I saw it and I was like, oh, let me check it out and see it again. But I don't think I'm gonna rewatch it. I don't think
Are you sure?
But I do remember back when it was on. I fucking as soon as it was on, I watched it. I was watching it religiously, but
Yeah, they can't do it. They can't do
Like,
it. At least
Ari
as
Gold
it
was my
currently.
character.
Ari,
Ari and there's two characters on TV that I admired the most. And this is back when I was more fit and I could wear my suits. And it was Ari Gold and Chuck Bass. Like nobody got
I
them.
never
on
watched
television.
Gossip Girl. Was it? She was on Gossip Girl.
Yeah, he's
right?
on Gossip Girl.
I never watched Gossip Girl.
Look, Mark came out of nowhere. I love Emmanuel Churchkey since Snow Day. Wow. Wow. She's batty. Eric messed up. Eric failed everybody. He let
Man.
everybody down.
'Cause
He
I would've
chose
been
the
like-
homie over the billionaires.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
way.
I mean, we've had this
No way.
discussion offline. I was like, I would have married her the first time we met. The first time we met.
Yeah, I married her then too, Randy.
You not doing better, son.
You're not doing any better. This is a girl trying to save the whales who's the heir to a billionaire fortune, who's saying, go support your homie.
Here it is. You got one client and come from in poverty in Queens, and she's
Yes.
cool.
Yes. You took your pizza money, you and your other friend, his cousin, and moved out to LA. And you got your billionaire.
And you got her. You got her. Uncle. Man, you better stop. You better stop.
Randy, we wouldn't be cousins no more. I wouldn't even talk
We
to
wouldn't
you
be.
no more.
I'd stop talking to you. She'd be like, I don't want you to hang out with your friends. No, but all right. Hey, cuz.
It was
Sorry.
great. It was great. We'll go out every now and then.
We
You
had a
come
good
over for
run.
Christmas. You come over for Christmas.
Yep.
You come over for Christmas.
And if you pull Sloan, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Mark, you're right. Mark, you're right.
Ooh.
She's so bad. I was like, I'm in love. She's acting and I'm in love with her.
Mm.
The next story, Randy. We're going to the next story. John Bernthal Punisher will headline Werewolf by Night style Marvel special, like a shotgun blast of a story. So they're having another like a
Also,
Werewolf by Night. Did you watch Werewolf by Night?
nah, I've never even heard of it.
It's the Marvel film on Disney Plus that's black and white. They just put it in color, but
Oh,
it's like a one shot. It's a one shot film.
okay.
So they're making the Punisher version of it. Yeah, there's a
Okay,
lot
I
of
remember when the werewolf came out. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember it came out
yeah.
now. I
That's
never.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when they're giving the Punisher one, I guess. Will also headline his own Marvel special in the vein of Werewolf by Night or the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. So
Oh,
they're gonna have him go around shooting up everybody.
I wonder
What do you
how
think
it
this is like?
fits in the Guardians universe.
The Guardian? No, it's like the Guardians one. It's like the
Oh, okay.
Guardian.
I thought it.
As
Okay, okay.
no,
I
it's
thought it
like the
was.
Guardian ones. Did
Yeah.
you see the
Okay.
Guardians Christmas special?
Yeah, I saw it. It was. Yeah, it was all right. It
Really,
was all right.
really?
I
You
guess you
thought it
know.
was all right?
I mean, it was all right.
I
It was all
think
right.
that might have been Marvel's biggest miss. It's the same as the Christmas special for
For
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars. Well, nothing as bad as that. That's terrible.
This is pretty close. The Guardians one is pretty close.
I thought it was all right. Didn't we do it on binge worthy?
I don't think we covered it. It's only one episode. Only one thing.
I thought we covered because it
I
was.
don't think we covered it.
We might not have. I thought
We
because I
had
thought it
no
was a bunch of.
business. So yeah, that's how bad it is. You don't know if we even covered it or not. I think you watched it and you fell asleep on it a couple of times, and in your dream you thought you were on an episode of Binge Worthy covering it.
Because wasn't it a bunch of shorts?
It's only one short. It's only one movie, and it's about them doing their thing.
Wow, with Guardians, and it was a bunch of shorts.
No, no, it's only one.
Okay.
It's only one. They're trying to get a cassette tape for what's his name.
Yeah.
That's only one show, Randy. It's only one show. It's not a bunch of them. It's only one movie. It's a movie.
I remember that. Yeah, for because he was homesick, right?
Yes, and we did not cover that on Binge Worthy.
Then why did I watch it?
Because it's Marvel and it's on Disney Plus, and you thought it might be good, and then you realize it's as bad as the Star Wars
I didn't think
special.
Star Wars
In
special
fact,
almost ruined the whole franchise.
the Star Wars special may be better, I think.
I think you're being
Man, go watch it again. Go watch that Guardians. It's bad. It's pretty bad. It's completely cheeky. It's completely cheeky. The only reason it gets a pass for anybody because it's in the Guardians universe. It's like if Thor did it, so it'd be like at the Thor Love and Thunder. It would be similar to that.
I like Love and Thunder.
For the Guardians special and how the Guardians of franchise ended, it's different.
Yeah, the Guardians is great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that holiday special was not.
I just thought it was okay. I think it was bad or good. I just thought it was okay. I don't know. It should be like that.
I get it. I get it. Well, I hope for this we'll have a really good Punisher one.
Yeah,
And as if they make it as brutal as Daredevil's looking right now,
yeah. It's about to drop what next week?
there's gonna be blood and gore everywhere.
Because I think it drops the
Because
third.
Daredevil, I was like, wow, they're gonna put this on Disney Plus.
So I mean, if we're getting a
Mhm.
Punisher, we're getting Daredevil. I mean, is Luke Cage gonna make an appearance someplace back here in this Marvel universe that we want to
No,
cross over?
no, 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 he's not gonna make an appearance back. We
Hmm.
know that. We know why. Why'd you even bring that up?
Because I feel
You
like
trying to start something. You
okay,
got here starting something.
we're in this the Gages Network. We're the premier BIPOC channel. I figured it was worth talking about.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
brought it
We're
up.
not going to see it. We'll see Jessica Jones first. We probably won't see her neither.
Yeah.
We won't see Luke Cage or Jessica Jones. We'll just see the white fellas.
Uh,
They'll let them come back. We'll probably get an Iron Fist.
I was actually thinking like maybe he made an appearance in Spider-Man since they were in Harlem and Hell's Kitchen. I was thinking like
That have made sense,
it would
right?
have made sense to get a Luke Cage sighting. So
Uh, 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 um, Rodney said I read somewhere that they may bring back the Defenders.
the
That'd be
Defenders
awesome.
was not great.
It was not.
It was not great. And I know
It
what
was
they were
not.
trying to do, but I don't think they stuck the landing on that one.
Yeah, they didn't stick the landing.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind seeing Luke Cage pop up somewhere. It's just like we forgot all about my guy. Mm.
Yep. So DC Studios has evolved their slate a little bit.
Yeah.
They put some things on the back burner and some things are full steam ahead. Gunn and Safran are not waiting to see how Superman flies before making next moves. The duo are moving on with speedy deliberation of the Flash to get as many projects going as possible. The space fantasy Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is halfway through the production in London. Lanterns, HBO series
I'm looking forward.
featuring heroes Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, begins shooting in Los Angeles this week. Clayface, a body horror thriller based on Batman villain, finally found its director and will start shooting in the summer for a fall 2026 release. Sergeant Rock, a period war movie to be directed by Luca Guadagnino, is actively looking for its stars, and an animated title, Dynamic Duos, in pre-production.
I had thought I read, and I thought we were going to talk about it the other day, that they're doing the Teen Titans live action.
I don't think they're doing a Teen Titans live action.
Yeah, I thought I had read that someplace.
Okay,
And I
that'd be
mean, I could be
awesome.
wrong. I could have missed. Yeah, they were
They
going to
said,
do
hmm
Teen Titans one, but I guess it wasn't included in that, so I guess maybe it's not on the slate. All right,
yeah. And this August, season two Peacemaker's coming out on
good,
Max.
good. Looking forward to that.
Yep.
But
You know,
again, this whole universe it hinges on this Superman movie. You
and they
know,
got Superman, the Christopher Reeve story, which is
oh,
the
that's a
last of
documentary.
several weeks won in
Yeah,
BAFTA and the PGAs
yeah. I think I saw
that
that
came out.
trailer for. Is it out? I thought I saw the trailer.
Yes, out.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And the goal of the company is to do two live action films and one animated movie per year, while
Mm,
also producing two live action and two animated series for Max per year.
mm. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
They're doing a Marvel. They're doing what Marvel Disney did, or Disney Marvel.
Or what they were trying to do at least. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
No, they
I
did it.
mean,
They Marvel, they did it. They just didn't do it with great flair.
well, I
They
guess part of it too. Yeah, it's hard for everything to connect. It is. It is hard for everything to connect and make it good.
Mark came in and said, "I only need Luke. Uh, I only need Jessica Jones and maybe Luke, but only because Luke is a chick magnet. He does bring them in
Nah, man, I
for
want.
coffee.
Yeah, I wanna bring back Luke Cage.
hmm Gunn has made a statement. He's declared his flag. We are a written driven. We are written driven. We are not going to greenlight or put anything into
Yeah,
production until we are happy with the script.
yeah, which it should be. And I feel like that's a shot at Marvel because Marvel was on record. They got writers out here like, nah, I didn't know what I was writing. I don't know. I don't read comic books. I didn't never see
Yeah,
the movies. Like, yeah. For a lot of those Disney
but DC
shows,
had that too. All of them
the
had
movie,
it.
you know.
Everybody that was a good writer went to superhero films because they made money and they all wanted money.
Yeah.
So they're like, I never read a comic book, but they hired me because I worked on because in the '90s I worked on ET. They hired me. That's how that works. People chase you have to chase the money out here.
I get it. I get
You
it.
know, you only got so many years.
Yeah, California ain't cheap. I get it. You gotta pay
Yeah, you
mortgage
only
and
got so
rent.
many years.
I get it.
So now he's saying, it has to be good.
So we'll see.
Yep. And then so here I go. See. James Mangold take on horror hero Swamp Thing also seems to have been cooled. So they put Swamp Thing on ice.
Mm,
And the Authority, a superhero group created in the 1990s, had in the script, but it seems like it's been put on ice too as well.
okay. I wonder what they know.
And they put Booster Gold on ice too.
I'm fine with that. I don't feel like we even need a Booster Gold
Well,
live
well,
action
it's it's
animated.
it's probably what's happening across the industry is they're downsizing everything.
Yep.
You know
And I want to make sure they don't make DEI films because
that too, but then I think also just like they're just like downsizing everything and you know just the whole crazy churn of like the streaming world is just not the after the strikes. It's just not that way anymore. So.
Yeah.
so yeah, I see it. But again, I don't think we need a Booster Gold series. I don't think it's a big enough character. And if they're gonna do it at best, a Max show at best. We don't need a people don't need to go or not going to go to the movie theaters to see Booster Gold.
Yeah.
I
You don't
don't
think so?
I don't think so.
They want to show
Like
up like Iron Man?
he's he's an incompetent guy from like the year 3000 with the AI who's come back in time.
Yeah. Sounds like that's something America will be all in on, Randy. So you're telling me he is Elon Musk from the year 3000. What are you talking about? That
He's
print's
a
gold.
he's a hero to himself, but he's trying to find himself, and I just don't.
That would make gold. If I'm a redneck guy that wants to be Elon Musk, Booster's how I get there.
If you say so. I don't think we need it. I honestly
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, I hear you. We don't need it. I can see them trying to do it though.
You know,
This
DC's got
that's the American dream story right there.
DC's got enough good properties out there where we're good.
They're not trying to do big probably they're trying to get eyeballs.
Yeah, agree. I think they have enough good properties out there to that can garner eyeballs.
But
Don't
Booster Gold can garner a lot of eyeballs.
you say so?
You can garner eyeballs, bring them in. Uh, but seriously, Warner Brothers also is going through some things. Warner Brothers Games
Yeah,
has shut down Monolith Productions,
yeah, they did.
which is known for the Shadows of Mordor, which is one of the best games out of Warner Brothers Games.
Yeah.
They shut down that
Oh,
studio.
Jay came in. What's up, y'all? Booster Gold is he's lame, but so were the Guardians before the movies. Uh, agreed,
True,
agreed, agreed,
true.
agreed. But
Yeah, so Booster can come in. He's who we have running the world. I understand you don't want to see it, Randy. It don't mean it wouldn't do well. It would do well. What's up?
we don't need them. Ain't nobody out here like you know what we need. That Booster Gold.
Nobody said that about Iron Man
They
neither.
did. That's true. That's true. That's true.
So, quick question. Now you're talking about the
Uh-huh.
Warner Brothers thing, and you're talking about Monolith Games.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I was reading, because I never played any of the Lord of the Rings games,
Mm-hmm.
but they said there was like a game combat system that was like patented by them that's supposedly
Yeah, they
like really
patented the
good.
Nemesis system.
The
Yep.
Nemesis system. So, what was the Nemesis system like? What,
So if you fought a character, if you fought a so in more Shadows of Mordor, you can go anywhere in that world around Mordor.
yeah, it was like a
And,
sandbox game, right?
and it's kind of like a sandbox game. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's different general sergeants. There's general layer characters, and there's sergeant layer characters, and you can fight them in any order, and you can make the decision to kill them or not kill them. However, if they kill you, they get promoted, and they promote other ones, so they get stronger and unlock more abilities inside those characters.
Uh,
So if you fought one of the big generals and he killed you, he got promoted and everybody around him got promoted. And if another general saw you fighting him and came and fought you, they would get promoted too because they assisted in the killing of you.
Okay.
So you can have multiple characters get promoted and they get stronger. So every time they killed you, they got stronger.
that sounds dope.
It is. It is. I'm really upset that they patented it. I'm really, really, really
Because now
upset
it's
they did.
just gone.
It's gone and nobody can use it.
Yeah.
And they haven't used it in over 2 decades or a decade. So it's been a while.
That's a lot. That's a lot of layoffs, man. Three
Yeah.
studios.
Yeah. So they laid off. And Monolith was started by a black person.
Mm.
Yeah. Jace Hall. He started Monolith. And they shut it down. They shut down the multiverses developer player first games. They shut down Warner Brothers Games San Diego. This is going to be a really tough year for the game developer conference
Mm.
because so many people are out of work. Like it's thousands of people out of work. Everybody's hiring, but nobody's hiring.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
The cancellation shutdowns are another rough spot in Warner Brothers gaming efforts because they should have came out with another Lord of the Rings game. And they could have used that Nemesis system for a Harry Potter game.
Mm.
That would have been dope. You know, you fight wizards on Death Eaters, and if you didn't kill them, they got stronger.
Okay, I can see that.
That'd have been dope. That's a dope system. It's a dope system. However, they did it their system their way, and I think if you know how patents work, if you don't do it exactly like them, you do it something somewhat different. You know, so I don't know why they patented it. It didn't make any sense. And it was years after the game released they decided to patent it. It was like they filed a patent just to see it to go through and then went through. But that sucks.
Okay.
But Hogwarts Legacy has been a success for Warner Brothers, and hopefully they're making another one. They made it with Avalanche Games. Hopefully they'll make another one.
Well, I heard that the future installments of that game are going to tie into the TV series.
Yeah,
That's what I heard, that they're trying to do that. So, yeah.
That's before they had the news today, though.
Yeah, that's right.
That's before they had the news
And then
today.
they just
We'll see.
shelved Wonder Woman completely, right?
Yeah, they may have shelled it.
Yeah.
They may have.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
and what's so crazy is they're not making it. Rocksteady Games is making it.
I've been working on it for like 2-3 years, and they just
about 2-3 years. It's gonna take that long to get the game right. It's a big game. It's an Arkham City sized game. It's not a small game. You know, so it'd be unfortunate they shoved that game because we don't know what that game's gonna consist of. It might be dope though. They can't make it Batman with a reskin on it, where she has her lasso and she's snatching up characters and stuff. They got to make it special. You know, an immortal goddess from a planet from an island of women that are goddesses. So it's unfortunate. The Funk came in. They just added modding support to PC. So I wonder how Joanne gave sign off on that can of worms, given how controlling they say she is. Yes, J.K. Rowling is no joke. I'm surprised they got that signed off on. Because the fact that you can make Hogwarts Legacy and that woman sign off on it is a miracle in itself.
No, it is.
This is the same woman that went on record and saying, I only want British actors to be leads in my movies.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's nationalist as hell. So I wonder. But they should hopefully Avalanche is still around and they're working on Hogwarts Legacy too, hopefully. Or an update to it. Or an update based on the TV series. Because we got to make sure that TV series is still happening.
I read it was.
Yeah, we read that. That was before the layoffs.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's before the layoffs. Everything changed this week.
Yeah.
That's how layoffs work.
We'll see. I personally don't think they need a series. I'm fine with that series.
Every day brings new hell.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Every day's been bringing craziness after craziness.
Yep, every day. It's so funny seeing things getting torn apart. It's crazy. And there's a whole contingent of people that just don't pay attention to any of it. It's so wild. One Piece announces new
Are we
team
gonna
up
do
with the
Cars Talk
Lakers.
or
Kai is still on the road.
okay? We got Catherine in the
In the waiting room, we'll go bring
yeah.
Catherine in. Let's go and bring Catherine in. We'll do some crosstalk. Yeah. I was gonna get this One Piece article because I know it'll make you happy.
I like One Piece. I mean, I haven't watched all of it, but I like One Piece.
Randy,
But
we know you haven't watched all of it. There's no way.
yeah,
I mean, I love the fact you like anime. I love that. I love that for you. But I know you haven't watched all of One Piece. Hey, Catherine.
Hey,
hey
how's it
Catherine.
going? Hey,
You
what's
know,
up?
nothing much. You're in
Awesome.
the office.
Yes, I am. I'm in the office. Yeah. Chris is working in the front entrance. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, how's everyone doing today?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Doing good. I'll be here the rest of the night. But I'm
Oh,
also,
You spending a lot of time in this office.
yeah, I've spent the night here 3 times, and I think so has Chris. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
But I'm also backing up my computer, which has been backing up for I think 6+ hours. So,
Oh wow. You getting a
yeah.
new one? You getting a new one?
Uh, I know we're gonna get a new one. Like once we're still like in the fundraising phase, so I have to actually get
Mm-hmm.
it through that. But I've just got to figure out what's wrong with my graphics card. I think it's blacking out when I use Unreal Engine, so
Okay.
I'm just backing it up just in case, and I'm gonna see what I'm hoping it's just loose cables, but it's also an
Mm-hmm.
older graphics card, so I'll have to upgrade it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what were you guys talking about before?
Uh, I was gonna talk about One Piece made an announcement. They're teaming up with the LA Lakers.
Mm.
Because the Lakers, they know they're a winning franchise. And I know
oof.
how much Randy loves the Lakers. Randy's a super fan of the Lakers. And One Piece is now teaming up with the Lakers over any other basketball team right now.
So are they gonna like intro like the what is it? The Texas team with the pony mascot, the
So on the
Mavericks.
it says a collab with the Lakers, professional basketball piece in One Piece. The collab is for a game night, which will be taking place very soon on February 28th, where fans will see the LA Lakers face the Clippers in the crypto arena. The game will be One Piece themed. And it's been revealed that a lot of exciting events are there for the fans of the story to look forward to.
Oh, interesting. So they're almost doing an immersive experience with
Mm-hmm.
basketball.
And
That's
Mm-hmm.
cool.
they're encouraging people to cosplay too.
Oh, that's so
That's
awesome.
dope. That's
Yeah,
dope. Yeah.
That's
so
hey,
I
that's
know
a
for
that's
I
oh,
know for a fact that some of the streamers I follow, Ludwig, Pokemon, they're going to be courtside, and they're going to cosplay. So yeah,
oh man, that's cool. That's really smart, and it's a good like it gets people who don't normally watch basketball interested. And it's a great way to do an immersive experience with
Mm-hmm.
a sport use case. So is it kind of are they kind of going for like in a way Harlem Globetrotters in terms of like playing the game, but there's a story arc like wrestling. So it's like basketball meets wrestling meets.
That would be awesome. They probably just have them come doing like in between the breaks, do something on the floor.
the
Oh,
Laker
okay.
girls dress up.
Laker girls dressed as
Yeah,
One Piece,
yeah.
So
you
the
know,
so it's a normal basketball game. They're just
having One Piece theme stuff inside of it.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
man. Okay, I was excited. I'm like, okay, it's
You
still
thought it was
back.
gonna be
I
One Piece, like go. That would be amazing. Like the Lakers
Yeah.
yeah.
versus the One Piece cast.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah. And just
amazing.
do it like, it's like wrestling, so you have it acted out and scripted, but like they're still playing basketball, but it's like a play in a way.
They should do that anyway.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would improve the NBA.
And you can get audience participation, so maybe the audience can do stuff like, chant to do
Yeah.
this, and then
Hmm.
yeah, so
Yeah, they should do stuff like that. See, Catherine knows the future of the NBA, Randy. She agrees with you.
Yeah.
Randy thinks they should script it all out, have heels and everything in
Yeah,
NBA.
they should do that. Like, I mean, or oh, you think it's
Randy, we can't
currently
hear
I
you.
don't
scripted?
I don't necessarily think the game should be scripted, but I do think like they can create personalities around like star players and things like that. Like
Yeah,
leading up to games. Like you can do promos leading up to a game just like wrestling does. And it tells a story.
yeah, no, I agree with that. Like,
That
that's
assumes
cool.
that NBA players can actually talk.
Well,
Oh yeah, remember Space Jam when they?
right, like
Yeah,
yeah, NBA would be great with heels and faces. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
That would get people interested. People would watch
Absolutely. Yeah.
basketball because
yeah.
of that. I mean, I don't know how basketball's doing in terms of numbers, but that I
Terrible.
think. Oh well, they should do that.
It ain't terrible. It's still here. People still go see those seats. They're
They are,
not
but
paying as much as they pay for wrestling to go see it,
yeah,
but they're
but the numbers
paying.
are down. Yeah, like I do think that they should have personalities and heels and you script a story. Every game has a story leading up to
Yeah,
the playoffs to the championship game. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
That's the way to go. Man, I almost
Then
just want
then
to
the
tell that.
diehard fans will stop watching Randy because they'll think it's all scripted.
It's the person. No, but you're doing the personalities. It's the personalities that are out there that are driving. They build around the
But somebody
personalities.
doesn't
Are
want to be bad. Kevin Durant doesn't want to be a bad
right. I
guy.
think that's part of the problem. Nobody wants
Yeah,
to be a heel or a face in the NBA because of their brands and things like that.
What
yeah,
if
Right,
you
like
make
Draymond is technically already a heel, but he's not big enough to drive the action. But
yeah.
could you imagine, like, yeah, Steph and LeBron had
We
heels and
had that. We
faces?
had Rodman. Rodman was considered a
Right, but you
heel.
don't have that anymore.
You don't
The
have it
bad
anymore.
boys
You're
were
right.
literally bad boys. You don't have that anymore.
Draymond is a heel. Shy is a face. That's true.
Well,
Yeah.
part of it is
John Morant could be a heel. He can pull out guns on
All kind
Instagram.
of stuff. He could be talking all kind of crazy. Like imagine him coming to like New York or LA. Was like, y'all got these horrible gun control. Like, we might not want to
oh
do that.
man.
Wow,
But
Randy.
but
Wow.
like you can play up those types of things. He could be a whole heel.
Mhm.
He could be a whole heel.
Yeah, couldn't
Nobody
yeah.
wants the small markets to win. Like
But
we the Grizzlies, we out. Yeah, it could be all kind of things. Yeah.
I feel
Yep.
like basketball already has a lot of drama anyway, like people getting beefs on like social media, so they could just really play that up already.
Yeah. You know, and it's a
Yeah.
story for the
Yeah.
game.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just gonna just throw this at NBA and just say, hey, do this. Gets more people in the seats.
Players come up with like face paint, like they warriors, like
Yeah,
it's like all kind of things. Yeah, it
they
could really be that.
they could do like
Nobody
a
will watch that, Randy, but
they
you.
they could
Nah, people
is
mad people who don't even care about basketball would watch it just for the stories.
yeah. I mean, they could do. I mean, that's what the NFL's doing with Taylor Swift. I mean, people who weren't
Right,
watching
Yeah.
basketball
right,
watch for
yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Um, isn't there like a Warhammer equivalent to? I know there's Blood Bowl, but is there a basketball version of like they could probably do that? You know, there's no really heels or like villains. It's just it's a cosplay sports. So
Yeah. They don't have that yet.
Yeah,
I told
and
yeah,
Randy we should
wrestling is
start
the
our own
stories build
basketball
up. People
league.
don't always watch the matches; they watch the stories. You
yeah,
Yeah.
know more about
Yeah.
Ric Flair for woo than you know about his wrestling prowess. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah, they know
yeah,
him about his interviews.
Yeah, his interviews. Yeah, right.
yeah.
And
But
that's how
also,
boxing literally sells boxing matches. You
Yep.
have like the diverse, the humble guy. The Rocky movie is based all about that. You got the loud, brash, talkative, like Apollo Creed, Mr. T. Rocky's
hmm
the humble guy, up from nothing. Like that's how they sell fights. Ali was great at it. He was great at drumming up press. Called
Yeah.
not George Foreman, but what's him calling? Joe Frazier was like, "You are Uncle Tom, you ugly, all kind of stuff. I'm the defender for black people." Like and then you get those things, right?
Yep.
hmm
That's how they sell fights.
yeah, man, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah, we wonder
And
should
he
they
said
do
Ann
that?
Edwards goes through women like 80s flair.
Wait, what is?
Anthony Edwards,
Anthony
he's a
Edwards
player in there. But
player,
yeah.
yeah.
Like imagine a guy coming down with two girls on his arm, like in the
That would
announce.
not fly in today's
Yes, it
climate.
would. It would fly.
would
It would
not fly
fly.
in
It would
today's
fly.
climate.
It would
It would
fly. Or
it
like
would
if
No,
not
yes,
fly in
I agree with
today's
Charles. It
climate,
wouldn't. It
Randy.
wouldn't
You
fly.
are you are
yes, it
projecting
would
and
fly. It would fly.
Uh,
He's dressed all different in his warm-ups. Like it's really ostentatious and it's really they already got the Laker girls out there half naked anyway. What are y'all talking about? It would
no
definitely
man can
fly.
walk down the tunnel with two women on each
Yes,
arm.
absolutely.
Not anymore. That would
Absolutely.
not
Yes.
fly.
no.
Absolutely. He is a heel. So there's people, yeah, I'm stuck in the 90s, but there are people
Randy's
cheering
like,
against him.
yes, Mark,
Yes.
he's stuck in the
Yes. Yeah.
90s.
No, so
Yeah.
he's coming down like he's blinged out with like people are going to cheer against him. They want him to lose. Like it definitely works. You got your kids there and this guy's coming down. Yeah, it works.
No, nobody wants their kids to see that these days.
You want to boo him because you hate him. Floyd does this already, guys. Boxers do this already.
They're not walking down with two women these days.
They have the women in short shorts literally holding up signs.
That's ring girls. That's different. That's a respectable
Yeah, I
occupation,
mean, like,
Randy. That's a respectable occupation. You're
Mm-mm.
talking about a man showing
Yes,
polyamory
absolutely.
and running these women. It's
Absolutely.
not happening anymore.
Absolutely.
Randy.
Yes, absolutely.
Me
You
and
make him a
Catherine,
heel.
we against you. Rodney, what is your thoughts, Rodney?
You make
What are
him
your
a
thoughts?
heel. You make him a heel. Absolutely.
Nobody's going for that. They wouldn't let that happen.
They would let it happen, man.
no,
No, they wouldn't.
Not NBA. In wrestling, yeah, but not NBA.
Not even in
Yeah.
wrestling, they won't do it anymore.
I think
I don't-
you get into it's gotten to the point now where it's like the NBA is so super conscious, image conscious about everything now. So it's like, I can't.
That's
see that
why
moving.
it sucks.
Nah, it's still it's
No,
still,
they're literally down 34%.
well, I think there's a lot of other factors too. So
Yeah, they suck.
It's not because of the storytelling, Randy.
Yes, it is.
It's because of the basketball ability.
No,
is
it's not.
different.
That players are more athletically gifted than they've ever been.
Yeah, but they don't have any hits, no blocks, nothing. There's no violence anymore.
It's the
soft.
story that's bad behind it. The personalities are not
And
being
it's
driven
soft. You can't touch anybody. There's not
Because-
much defense. There's a lot
because it's soft. All of these things
Ain't that what
play
I just
into
said,
it
you guys? Nothing
because it's
soft.
terrible.
It has nothing to
Wait.
do with the story. It's just a soft game.
No, it's because there's no story behind
People
it.
are saying that
There's-
the WNBA is more physical.
There's nobody to cheer for or cheer against with it.
in NBA?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's everybody is a bland
game is
version of
soft.
vanilla.
Because the game is soft. The game is vanilla.
So they're
Yeah.
all the same. So you have stories which you tell
That's-
stories to promote it.
No, you know what to
Boxing-
make the game better, Randy? To let the game get more physical again.
all of that plays into it. It's not a mutual, it's not either or, it's not a duality.
No, you gonna have a guy walk down
Yes.
the hallway with two hot girls,
Yes.
talk mess, and nobody touch
Yes.
him on the court. And nobody can touch him on the court.
It's not either or. They can all coexist. I know what I'm doing.
You absolutely don't.
I
No.
absolutely would.
Me and Catherine know you absolutely don't.
Y'all don't even watch the NBA. What the hell y'all talking about? Y'all don't know anything about the
You know about
NBA.
storytelling.
You don't
Yeah.
know
You
anything
know about
about the
storytelling.
NBA. How would
You
you
know
throw,
about
you throw
storytelling.
balls
I
in
don't
don't know
hoops.
about
I don't know anything about it.
You
Captain
throw-
thought they were going to have a one-piece game just a minute ago. Y'all know nothing about the NBA.
Catherine, we agree together.
Yeah.
Us nerds agree against you jocks.
Yeah,
Y'all
well,
don't
I
know
I
the
play
NBA.
rugby,
What
so
y'all know?
Nah, Randy, we don't think that'll work. We don't think that'll work.
I know it. I know how to sell.
You'll be fired the first year.
All right.
They'll fire you the first year.
All right. And maybe the girls is a little exaggeration, but I still think it works.
A little.
no.
I still think
It's a big. It's
no.
a major
I
exaggeration.
think
Yeah.
it still works. I still think it works.
Oh man.
No.
Still think it works.
It would be better if they made it a co-ed sport and let girls body slam people in it
No, that would be trash.
before they let
Oh,
somebody walk down with
ugh,
two women
nope.
on their arms.
Nope. I want like him come out with like bling in and like a small time. Like imagine LeBron with the
Randy, you're
Lakers
stuck
come
in the
in and he's
90s.
blinging and he's making fun of
Catherine, this is what
the
we grew
people
up on this
in,
in the 90s, Catherine. This is what it was like for us.
and
This is what
all
it
the
was like for
people
us
in
in
Memphis.
the 80s.
He was like, the barbecue here sucks. And they're like, boo, LeBron. And then they go out and play and they lose. People are going to tune in. They're going to tune in to either see their team win or see the team or person against it lose. The stories are not there. Everybody's the same. It worked. It worked. It's
Well,
already a
Randy, you
divide.
got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
See,
You got it. We let
see,
you have it. You got it. You
see.
got it. You got it. Mark's having a good time with this conversation right now.
I love
He's
it.
on the ground laughing.
Yeah, man. This is
No,
you gotta sell it. You gotta sell
I
it.
think the better idea is to have some like Globetrotters, and you have a whole team of One Piece people play against the LA Lakers. That would be better than somebody walking down the tunnel with two girls.
You picked one idea out of like I gave you a
You
plethora.
hung on that idea and thought it
And
was
I'm
great.
still with it. I'm still with it. I still agree with it. But it's not the only one.
No, no, no. Saying the barbecue sucks in the city, that might get an NBA player shot.
Why would you get a
I
shot?
got a great idea to fix the NBA. All right,
Okay,
all
okay.
right.
We listen to it. We listen.
So
We listen. We listen. We listen. We
this
listen. We listen.
Randy. Um, the Lakers trade Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic and only give them Max Christie and first round pick. And then have Luka Doncic be part of the Lakers for the next 10, 15 years. Boom! NBA fixed.
That may have fixed the NBA. That may have fixed the
That's
NBA.
already there.
I mean,
He's literally
exactly. Exactly.
the scenario is there.
You want heels? Everybody hates the Lakers.
I agree. Everybody hates the Lakers.
Everybody's watching the Lakers again. Boom! There you go. NBA fixed.
I agree, but the story has to be around it to you to really hate the Lakers. It has to be. Like the Lakers are Hollywood. They're flat. Like in the 80s, the Celtics
that
and
was
the
that. It
Lakers
was.
hating each other. It was that story. Blue collar Boston against the elite LA Lakers in the Forum with the air condition and things like that.
You never know. It's gonna be Lakers and Celtics. Could be Lakers and Celtics in the finals again
It
this year.
literally saved it. Yeah, it literally Magic, the guy with the big smile, all those things. Larry Bird, the white trash guy, drinking beer, barely smiles. Those are the things that saved the NBA. You just play
I
it
think
up.
another thing that
We
could
agree
fix,
with that portion.
I think
Randy.
another
We
thing that
agree
can
with
fix
all
the
of that.
NBA, another thing that can fix the NBA
Your tactics
is
are bad.
Detroit Pistons move to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
The bad boy Pistons is a narrative. They were literally hated outside of any place, but their game sold out. They were had people in the Pontiac Silverdome, 50,000 people. They were just literally pushing and punching people who would go up. The narrative
But you
goes.
can't have that anymore.
That's what I'm saying. You're not building the stories around those things. You have the story.
Everybody wants the bad boy Pistons back.
You know, if you have all of the stories, you have all of the stories that line up and you play it up series by series, playoffs by players. Yeah,
It's that you're not going to see your heels play dirty anymore. That's the problem. The heels are not going to play
right.
dirty.
I agree.
And that's going to be the issue.
Yeah, I agree. But you want to save it, you do it.
It's things to bring back files and bring back like real rules like traveling.
Yeah, all those things.
They're not going to do. Let's do those things first and see if that improves the game.
I don't have to be one or the other.
I didn't say it has to be one or the other. I said you do it in procedural order. You can't just do it all at once. Nothing gets done all at once.
It can all build up. It can all be done.
Not all at once. You have to pick some. Bring the rules back, make the rules straight again. First of all, you got to retrain the players how to play the game. You can't just have referees calling traveling on everybody every 5 seconds.
Skills. The problem is skills. They don't
I don't
lean
know.
hard
Why
enough
you whispering?
because I'm being dramatic.
Why?
Being dramatic. So you can have to lean closer to hear what I'm saying. It's the
I
drama.
have headphones on.
It's the drama of it. It's the drama of it.
Oh Lord.
I can say the NBA.
Catherine's laughing at you. And we're putting her to sleep talking about the NBA
We
because
can,
you
yeah,
like this.
we can wrap it up.
With that being said, we didn't get to the One Piece story, but it'd be nice to have One Piece characters out there playing the Lakers. I like Captain's idea best so far. Captain, your idea is the best because I want to see a Luffy go gum gum, gum gum slam dunk. I want to see it. I also want to see that.
I like that idea
Can't
too.
hear you, Catherine. We lost you. Lost you. We lost you. You're muted.
Yeah. I like that idea too.
You know, I that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
she
want,
froze. Okay, then we can hear you.
Oh no.
yeah.
Can you
I
hear me?
want,
Yes, we can hear
I
you.
can.
Okay. I think my headphones were going out, so I was trying to talk. I'm like, okay, people can't hear me.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, down for the One Piece stuff and like do
Gum
more.
gum slam dunk. That's what we want to see. Gum gum slam
Yeah,
dunk.
yeah. It's like that long arms Space Jam where Michael Jordan's arm.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah,
see that. We want to
yeah,
see that.
yeah. Oh man.
No,
So,
man. I want heels and faces.
yeah.
We'll get heels and faces, Randy.
I want
Just not
heels
your
and faces.
execution of heels and faces.
Mhm.
Heels and faces. Mm.
And but we
uh,
should probably wrap up and head to the next what we're
the
talking.
next one, yeah, we'll wrap up.
Mhm.
Thank you all for tuning in to Geek Beast. Thank you for tuning into this long crosstalk about the NBA. Tune in for our NBA show. I'm gonna have Rodney and Randy do an NBA show. Let them talk about the Lakers and the Pistons. That's all it's gonna be about. It's not gonna be about anything else in the
I
NBA.
mean, I feel like mixed reality would help a lot with like the theming and stuff, but there won't be the story. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mhm.
Um, thank you, Mark, for tuning in. Uh, thank you, The Funk, for curating all our stories for us. Thank you, Rodney, for being our technical producer. And shout out to Digital Click for always handling our marketing materials and our overlays. With that being said, you all have a good night, and we'll talk with you all soon. Peace.
Peace.
Oh.
We'll be back in 15 minutes. We got